Hello, everyone. Welcome back to yet another political episode. So, once again, Donald Trump has performed pretty well, overperforming his last results in another red state, Alaska. Let's take a look at how Donald Trump performed in Alaska 4 years ago. Okay? Now, this was sort of like, okay, he lost Anchorage, and Anchorage, as you should know, has been reliably a Republican stronghold, despite being the biggest city in Alaska. He also flipped North Slope Borough, which is right up here. And did North Slope Borough go for Trump? Well, as you can see, we don't have a map yet. And New York Times and the AP can't really tell us. So what we can do is we can pull out see if they documented, because a lot of what Wikipedia has done, there have been some sources that say, or we can look it up somewhere, but let's see. They have not documented it yet. So, as you know, 2020 was the first time that a Democrat has won the borough of Anchorage since 1964, which, as you know, was the Blue Wave. But it has become pretty clear that Democrats likely won't carry Anchorage over a 60%, or the margin that they carried it in 1964 for a very long time. Why? Well, let's just say Anchorage is still considered a very moderately liberal conservative city. More libertarian, if you ask me. It's definitely more moderate. Let's see. Previous results in 2022 can indicate where both two boroughs, as you should know, of Alaska and Anchorage and North Slope has gone through. So we're going to go ahead and basically say, hey, this is what my result. Let's see. I posting a lot today, as you can tell. Unprepared, so I'll have to scroll down through my community tab, but all the way to I think it was a month ago, so this will take a while, but we're going to pull up our prediction in the community tab. This was our final prediction, and I didn't really make a big projecting deal about it, but I did say, hey, this is what it's going to look like in some other ways, but this is, let's see here, Alaska. There we go. So what I predicted was North Slope goes back to Dems, and a lot of people say, oh, why do you think, and forgive me about these comments right here, I think about blurring them out if you want, but yes, you guys, looking here, with the county right here, you'll see North Slope is more lighter. That's what I was kind of predicting, in my opinion. But let's take a look at North Slope, because North Slope is a very, very unusual borough. So this was our results here. Yeah, we had Anchorage for Harris. North Slope Borough has been a swing borough, unpredictable. Yeah, you'll see, for a long time, it's been considerably Democrat until 1980, where it voted for Republicans in 3 consecutive elections throughout the whole 1980s. 1992, it went for Bill Clinton. Until 1996 through 2008, it's been pretty Republican. Now it turns a huge swing to the left in, as you know, 2012. That resulted to a 63% win. That was huge. And I don't know why. I guess it was poor turnout. Yeah, it was a huge swing. But then 2016, yeah, it's still recovering from that huge swing. And then there was a swing back to Trump in 2020. I don't know if North Slope continued to be Republican. I don't know. I guess it really does depend, because Republicans were outperforming in everywhere, and you would think from that CNN poll, as you know, that CNN coverage, I'm sure everyone has seen it, where they go, not one county where Harris is improving? Not one county, you would think. And then again, let's remember, guys, North Slope didn't close their polls yet. Alaska didn't close their polls by the time that footage, and I don't think it's worth pulling up, but I'm sure everyone has heard it because it was so funny and viral. Liberal news going, no, Harris isn't really performing anywhere. Isn't performing her best anywhere else. Yeah, she's that stupid and dumb. She can't even coordinate a campaign correctly. Yeah, this is pathetic. Look at that. So, then again, shout out to the two comments down here. I think this guy's a bot, but he's been commenting in the last couple videos. But if you're not a bot, I beg my pardon. I appreciate your contributions. But yeah, this is what I was predicting, and if I'm right, then I don't think we'll know the result. I really doubt we will know the result. But let's see if Wikipedia tells us anything about Anchorage. Anchorage Borough. And then again, election results, municipality of Anchorage. This is Alaska House 2024. I want the result has to be somewhere. It absolutely has to be somewhere. And eventually, they're going to find the result. So I'm not concerned. And they're going to take this map and they're going to fill it in. I could potentially fill it out if I wanted to. But yes, regular election. Yeah, I just wish, this is the Anchorage municipality website. I just wish they could make it, this is a mayor runoff, no, I just want the November result. It only shows April and May. Seriously. This is 2025. No, this is why I despise the website elections. Seriously, going to the website and looking up, it's just so much work. I mean, I'm sounding like I don't like doing hard work, but then again, much work to find out a simple answer. Did Anchorage go left or did it go right? I think, to a point, and it possibly went to Harris. I don't know. I have North Slope going for Harris, but I can guarantee you that very soon, I would doubt Alaska is actually done counting, surprisingly. It just is going to take someone to take a poll out and put it in, and I think in a couple days or possibly a week, there will be the result. The 2024 borough map will be on Wikipedia. On my thumbnail for this video, and there you go. There's the answer. And you're probably watching this video months later, and you're saying, what are you talking about? The map's on the said thumbnail. Well, guess what? Talking through you through time is not going to work. But yes, we're living in the present. This is the present. So, we don't necessarily know, unlike all the other counties so far. We don't necessarily know how Alaska voted in this election. The boroughs, because Alaska is just so big. The votes are counted. It's over. But okay, now just getting the results and adding them in and just all that stuff is frustrating. But looking at previous results before we end up the video from 2022. Shoot, I'm back. 2022 Alaska. So yeah, a lot of people say, oh, North Slope County is a Republican stronghold. Well, yeah, but that doesn't mean it can't vote for Dems, because look at the result here. Okay, this is final borough results. First round by precinct shoot. Because, oh yeah, this is the special election. Yeah, you'll see 70% of the borough in Northfield, and I keep saying Northfield, but North Slope Borough is 70% went for Mary Patola in 2024. Wow, they actually got the results in, and it looks like Patola could lose. I mean, it's dead close, and it's 76% in. She has a lot of catch up to do. I actually thought she would win. I actually thought she'd win. Yes, this is the ultimate election for Republicans. Like, no, but yeah, but back what I was saying. Yes, 70%. You get what I'm saying. So then again, just like Kennedy County in Texas and all those southern Texas counties, like we talked about today, North Slope is just as hard to predict as those counties. It's just depends on the turnout. And then you would think North Slope would vote more conservative, seeing that it's more Caucasian than Native American, like these said boroughs here. But then again, the North Slope does have a good amount of Native Americans. That does, of course, mean something. So this is what it's looking like right now. Well, that's 2022. This is not what it looked like. A lot has changed. Alaska, the gubernatorial race, yes. Alaska, you'll see the North Slope borough, along with Anchorage, voted for Mike Dunleavy by a lot. Dunleavy won by a landslide. Democrats could have won. I mean, they only won in this little city, and I don't know, the most Democrat borough in the whole state. And then, of course, the infamous results of Lisa Murkowski's United States Senate victory. We cannot end without it. But there you go. Yeah, like, it voted 60% for her. Then again, does show that, yeah, it's North Slope's not really enthused with the more conservative Republicans, more with the moderate liberals like Lisa Murkowski. Same deal with Anchorage, 60%. I mean, the only result, it seems, where you see Anchorage voting at mass for the conservative, for Republicans, is if you get Lisa Murkowski, because 60% of Anchorage, biggest city in all, and like, look at even the Native American areas, dark red. I mean, like, obviously, this obviously spells that Lisa Murkowski is a liberal. Don't need to prove it, but this is, of course, bringing up previous election results. Basically proving that Anchorage, North Slope, very hard to predict. Anchorage, I would say, seeing that's become very liberal, I would say, yeah, I would say it would go for Harris. Seeing it's big, 500-some thousand people. North Slope, though, does depend on turnout. And seeing how, let's see if the turnout increased. I don't even know if the turnout came, because if the turnout went up, there's a good chance that North Slope went Republican. But if you guys know the results, it's not hard. If you guys have an arting program like paint.net, it's easy. Take the map, copy it, save to images, then go to paint.net. This is where I make my said. And then you can just use the color pads, and then just color in the map there. It's pretty simple, and so simple, and I can guarantee you'll be saying, why should I bother? Because this will just be added before I can get my hands on it. And then again, I just want the borough map so I can just put it on the thumbnail. So I guess it's not just for my cases anyway. So what do you guys think? Let me know down in the comments below. And as always, I'll see you all in the next political episode.